smile through it. You think the sun cares when the clouds block its light? No, it waits. Patiently. It knows the clouds will pass, that its warmth will be felt again. You, my friend, are that sun. And the people trying to block your light, they're temporary, fleeting. Let me tell you a story.
Ready for another episode, my nigga?
Damn right, damn right. That's
Pavement
it.
Perspectives.
Like and subscribe. Get
What,
ready.
what we talk about today?
So, we're talking about how do you reckon applying AI to help solve society's biggest challenges and improve lives will actually help society? Like, will that help the environment? Because it
Uh,
can be used as a tool, but then it's like, it depends how it's used. So,
Honestly, in an ideal world, I'd say yeah, it's gonna help.
yeah.
But from my perspective, half the world walks around with an iPhone in their pocket and just looks at TikTok and Instagram with it, and you can do so much more with it. So I think it will be the same situation how the internet was. The smart people at the top that realize the bigger picture and have the money and the power will use it for their benefit, and the likelihood of them using it to better society is unlikely. I reckon they'll use it to trap society more. And the people at the bottom that could make a difference, unfortunately, are just going to do what they did with the internet and make TikTok and Instagram and take Snapchats and not use it to their full benefit.
I hear it, but forget even knowing, like, cool, we know that people at the top are gonna abuse it and get the best of it.
Mm.
They've done that with every resource that's ever came
Mm-hmm.
into mankind. But in general, like, how do you reckon if AI keeps going on by the way it is,
Yeah.
it will improve? Like, do you reckon society itself will be improved or downgraded?
It's hard to take. That's what I mean. I think it has the power to do both. It definitely has the power to make new medicines, cures, new ideas, smarter ideas, but it definitely has the power to trap people even worse. So, unfortunately, when it comes to great tools with great power, it really depends on the people that are going to be wielding that power. And I don't normally look at them people like they've always got our best interests at heart. So, realistically, no. Hopefully,
I
yes.
feel like you're right, it's like in the end scheme of things, it's not going to benefit you. But in terms of using it as tools to kind of just do things easier in life, it will.
Yeah, 100%.
But the end scheme of how it will be used against you, robots, this, that, wars, all of that
How it could
shit.
really help.
So,
Yeah. But maybe, hopefully, it will make someone's life so much easier that they have more time to wake up and see the bigger picture and actually use it for
yeah,
good.
because the way you can use it as a tool these days is generally crazy. Like, you can get
Mm.
anything done.
Yeah, what used to take a month worth of work, you can get done in a day, bro.
And it's,
2 days.
I'm not saying all AI is great, because trust me, we know not all of it is great. But in terms of what it can do and how it can get things done, it's like it really speeds up the process.
No, 100%. I mean, hopefully it will inspire the right mind to use it in the right way. But unfortunately as well, yeah, what I don't like is a lot of people that have great ideas, um, they end up just turning into sellouts and just working with the bigger companies and they don't see the bigger picture. Like a lot of how many people use technology for a greater good, but then went corporate and ended up in the wrong meeting with the wrong business and destroyed their team, and then actually they turned against society. Like the thing they was trying to save society with, it got turned into a weapon towards society.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. What do you reckon about this? Yeah, like it's saying as AI redefines what's possible, it also creates new ways to be helpful. Helping solve society's challenges has always been core to our work. So, like, how do you reckon they're even going to help society? Like, what do you reckon they're even planning on doing?
It's a good question. We could research it to see what they want to do with AI. Like, what's the next big plan for AI? I mean, when I think of AI straight away, I think, okay, cool. If it's that much smarter than humans, then cures for cancers, for diseases we've been struggling to cure for ages. giving countries water systems, figuring out a way to give countries water systems that don't have water and food. Maybe thinking of diplomatic ways to solve wars and make everyone happy in that situation without war.
Rah, look what they're trying to use it for. Deep this, they're trying to use it for rapid response powered by AI innovation. Flood forecasting. Our AI powered flood forecasting platform can predict when and where riverine flooding will occur up to 7 days in advance.
Fucking,
That's crazy, isn't it?
that's crazy.
That's great, but what do you even do to stop it after?
But see, I worry about that because now, if that's in the wrong person's hands, they can. Like, this is what I worry about with AI, yeah, that we treat it like so much of a god that we start to rely on its predictions so much that it turns into a point of like you can never argue with AI. AI is always right. And then so what stops the government from saying AI told us a flood's coming to your town now soon, everyone evacuate?
Yeah, but imagine you don't and it's true.
Yeah, it could be true, but imagine if it's not true. But how would you argue? You can't argue now. Like I think we're putting AI on too much of a pedestal.
Yeah, it's got a lot of power to say that it's gonna predict when a flood's gonna happen.
And how many
So
people could
how do you even
say
do that?
AI said and it didn't?
But you know what's a good point?
Imagine if there was AI
Have you
during
ever?
COVID-19 and they
There
said
was probably.
no, but imagine if they were saying on TV AI
Oh,
told us to tell you that you should take the vaccine.
nah, you fucking mad.
Yeah, but they could. And then
That's
how do you
crazy.
argue with AI?
Nah,
AI
that
says
could
right,
never
remember?
happen to me. Are you mad? That'll be
Maybe not to you,
terrifying.
but to the average person.
Yeah, no, that's a crazy point though. But you know what I realized as well though, like AI is not even always right. So, and it's proven. Like, do you know how many times I've been speaking to ChatGPT trying to get things done, and they've given me wrong information, and I've had to research it on Google again to
But
make
how
sure it's
many
right.
people are not gonna do that extra bit of research?
No, of course, but I would say companies that are this big probably do
Yeah, but
research.
since when
But
have
even then,
big
it's still
companies help the
with
people?
a prediction like that. I feel like there's always room for mistake.
But no, my point is, you gotta think, but when have big companies ever really helped the people?
It's not.
From my
They're
experience,
doing it for
big
money. They don't.
companies always fucking the people.
But how do they even make money from that? By creating AI that predicts when a flood happens. How do they actually earn money from that?
It's a good question.
It's probably funded by a government or funded by some sort of like person that just wants that to happen, you know?
Yeah, exactly, and
I don't think
that's
it
never a good
generates.
funded government. It's never a good sign.
You
It's never a good sign.
gotta be careful with that.
100%, bro.
But yeah, man.
I don't know. I look at these
It's
things like a bit negative because I just feel like it has the power to help. But when I look around and see society, there's not much help going on with the current technology we do have. So to think now we get better technology, all of a sudden everything's just going to improve.
you can start predicting when there's going to be tsunamis and floods
I mean,
and
they probably can do that, but I'm saying like, how does that help the average person? Like, this is what AI sounds great, yeah,
no, you know how it helps. It saves people from dying. A flood can probably kill someone.
yeah.
I get what you mean, but come
So
on.
you're on the side of AI.
I'm not on its side, but I don't
All
want to
right, cool.
be
So let me.
I don't want to be blunt and
How
be
do
like,
you
oh,
think
it
AI
doesn't
is
help.
gonna help?
Well, they're proving to me it can help in terms of coding, getting things done. Do you know what actually? I take my word back on coding. I've been trying to do coding with AI for a while now, and I don't know if I'm using the wrong apps or whatnot, but
Mm,
mate, AI struggles with coding itself. Like you actually gotta know what you're doing.
probably use the
So
right
it's
AI
like,
as well.
but I do think it is good. But is it more good than it's bad? I don't want to
But
argue that point.
you think it's good because it's gonna help.
It's good because it benefits me now, but is it overall more better than it's bad? No, like I reckon it's gonna be used for worse of things than it is for good, like you said, to be honest.
So what would your advice be to people worried about AI? Would you say,
It's not in your hands to even worry about.
yeah, it's not.
It's like saying to someone, be cautious of flipping another pandemic. Like, there's no point because what can you do apart from have a good immune system? Like, I don't know what to tell someone that's
Yeah, I would say though there is things you could do to help. Like for someone that said to me, I'm really, really worried about AI taking my job, I would say then use AI now to create a side business that when by the time AI does come and take your job, you've got a side business going on and you've used AI to help you. So the thing that will eventually hurt you 5 years down the line, use that now. So 5 years down the line, it can't hurt you.
Funny story based on what you just said. So remember how I told you the other day it would be a good idea for like people who are in control of implementing AI in stores and not implementing it.
Mm.
If they just did a branch where it was like only human, AI free,
Oh
and
yeah, that
just
will become a thing.
and see if that would be popular and if the people and the community would actually respect it. But then what I saw the other day in KFC with someone was absolutely absurd. It's like you're here at the counter and you're being paid for a reason, and I'm trying to order over the counter because I like talking to people,
Yeah.
and you're telling me to go to the AI. But I'm ordering over the counter with you. I don't want to go to AI.
Mm.
So then it made me realize how can I even have faith in humanity to not have their jobs replaced if they don't even want to prove to me they can do their job when they are behind the counter?
Well, so maybe AI is gonna add a part of pressure where now your manager can say to you, if you don't want to do this job, we'll just replace you. But back to the point you was making before, it's a good point. It's like, yeah, I think AI is gonna create a new place in society where now it's like, how much are you on humanity side, and how much are you just on your bank account side? Because if a
You
company,
can't choose the bank account over
if
that
you tell
though.
a company you can save 5 million a year by replacing most half your staff force
No.
with computers.
Do you know how many kids are stopping from being fed after that?
Yeah, but this is big business. When has big business ever cared
No,
about that?
no, no. There's big business, and then there's fucking like like when people like stop streams, stop the flow of a stream in a fucking in the woods, and that
Yeah,
fucks up the whole fucking environment. Now about 100 animals die, and they gotta fucking move to a whole
yeah,
different
yeah,
place.
yeah, yeah.
That's what they're doing with that.
Yeah,
You're literally fucking
but why would
destroying.
they care about that?
No, but
If that's like saying,
I hope they do.
that's like telling the local drug dealer in the ghetto, oh, you
If they
shouldn't
care
sell
about the
drugs. You
environment,
shouldn't sell drugs because it's gonna affect. You've got kids you care about, so you shouldn't keep selling drugs to people because it's affecting their kids. They're gonna say, well, I got kids to feed. Just on a bigger scale, when you get to the corporate level, it's like, well,
you're
I've got
right. You're
investors I gotta
right.
make money
You're
for.
right. And it will be a big divide and it will be a big fight, like you said. But I reckon there will be a fight because at the end of the day, they still care about greenery and having greenery in certain areas because they
100%.
know that they still need the animals in the
No,
area for
yeah,
them
there
to
will be a
thrive
big
and
fight.
live.
But you know how you
So,
just said, like, oh, I went KFC and this person was shit. Now, yeah,
no, but honestly, it was bad.
no, but now it will be like, we're a human only company. We're not going to replace you with AI, but only the best and the best customer service will get to keep your job. So it kind of becomes a natural selection. And that person that didn't give a fuck about
But the
their job
best is
before,
usually AI
oh
though.
yeah. No, but I'm saying it's a person that says, you know what, I care about humans, I care about families, like you just said.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep it human only. But because I'm not gonna save that extra 5 million a year, I better get the best and the best humans.
Oh, and they're gonna hire the best people. I understand what
So
you're
now
getting.
that
Yes,
rubbish
yes,
guy in
yes, yes,
KFC,
yes.
he's got to figure it all out over again.
Because
And
he's actually being replaced with
then it
actual,
depends. Like, do you think
yeah.
it's a bad thing or a good thing that the guy that's not that good at his job anyway gets replaced? I don't know.
Or if
It's
that's
a
the
couple ways to look
outcome,
at
then
it.
of course not, because then you're gonna have efficient work whenever you walk into a building. You're actually gonna feel like, wow, this building. Because as you get older, you start to look at a shop differently.
Yeah,
You just
100%.
process the whole thing different. When you're a
Yeah,
kid, you don't even understand
yeah.
anything.
You don't care about
But now,
customer
when you walk
service,
into a
things like
shop
that.
and you don't get the right treatment, depending on
Yeah.
how much you've spent, you
Mm,
just feel like, hold on a minute, should the come out of me?
yeah. Yeah.
Because like, hold on.
No, I feel the same. It's like when you go out to eat and the wait is rubbish. It's like, this is my experience.
There
I'm not
better
about to
not be
spend
no 20
two
pound,
hundred
50
pound on a
pound
meal.
service charge for
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
service. You know what I
100%.
mean?
But so now they can't rely on that. Now they got to just put better butt their ideas up. But then what? Okay, so what advice would you give to that guy that's rubbish at KFC?
You need to work on your skills because if you actually want to be in the silver world where these things matter, you gotta get to grips with it. Because that just sounds like even in the road life you need skills to be. I was about to say just join the road life, but even then you need skills. Otherwise, you're just gonna die. So just yeah, learn some skills, man.
Mm.
Seriously, like who would have thought being good and having skills in this world is the main thing you need.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's always been that. I just think it's easy to forget about that when life becomes very comfortable and easy for some people. And especially if you're not applying yourself to 100% of the job. I mean, like, no disrespect, but the average person working in KFC is probably not applying to their full potential.
I doubt they
So
have a goal.
now this is probably going to make people start to, think about their full potential. And if not, I think it's going to bring out the real realities of life. It's like
I
survival
feel
of the
like,
fittest.
yeah. I feel like the day that AI is on the news and people are realizing that fuck immigrants taking your jobs, like you got to fight with a fucking robot now.
Mm.
People are gonna start putting that work in and start waking up and saying, "Nah, like I can't be replaced."
I mean, you'd
But
hope
then,
so,
but
but
then,
people,
but
but the
then,
same people that complain about immigrants taking their job don't work anyway.
that's my point. So then it's like there's gonna be the fighters are gonna fight, and the people who don't want to fight, we're gonna be outnumbered by idiots. They just don't. They're just gonna just say, "Fuck yeah, I can't compete with a
I
robot." They're
think
not gonna compete, and they're just gonna end up,
my
you know.
personal opinion is that's fair. I think, I
Nah, that's
think,
not fair,
I
man.
think it's
A
fair.
robot doesn't even have a life, bro. How
No,
can it
I'm
be
not saying the
fair?
robot, but I'm saying,
Yeah, but that's what's replacing that person. Yeah, I don't even care if
but if he
they're
wasn't good at
on
his job
benefits or
anyway.
not. Nah, but I don't care if you're a shit person or not. A robot doesn't get to replace a human, bro. That
No,
just
I get it. Yeah,
means
but I never said it's right. Right and fair are two different things. But I'm saying,
fair is
no,
pretty
no, no, no,
close.
no. Right and fair, it's pretty close, but it's not. I'm saying in the current climate, because if you want to go into right and fair,
None of it's
the whole
fucking right.
system isn't right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole system is not right. Yeah, so if you're dealing with a fucked system, the
None
best
of
you
it's
can ask
true.
for is fair. Yeah, like we know the system's fucked. You got to jump through 10 hoops of fire just to be all right.
Do
But
you
at
know what I
least,
will give it? If you live in England, the process does work. It's just called stay on the marathon. But you got to
yeah,
do the right things within it. But yeah, overall, it's a messed up thing, man. It's messed up.
you got to start inspiring more people to wake up and start joining that marathon and showing them that anyone can run that marathon.
I really do want to influence people to be on the marathon, not the physical marathon, the mindset of the marathon to success.
Mm,
Because it's great, man, and you start to enjoy life as you go every day. Like you don't have to have the best day every day, but
no,
you enjoy
100%.
it more because you understand that you're working towards what you actually want.
And you're learning
But do
along
you
the
know what
way.
it is? Do you know what it is, Jay? It's like it's so hard to even motivate a person to enjoy and embrace life every day if they ain't working towards what you're working towards because they have no reason to be
No, it's
happy.
not about working towards what you're working towards. It's working towards what you want to work towards.
Well, yeah, for
I
what they
don't
want for themselves.
expect a random person to
No,
care what I'm working towards, but I think that average person
but
should
then
work
don't you
out
meet
what they want to work towards.
but don't you meet people and what they do want to work towards is not really a good goal. So then you still understand why even though they have something to work
No, but
towards,
either way,
they're not
I
exactly
can tell
happy.
them, all right, cool. Let's say the average guy, yeah, he's working towards a car, a bunch of girls, and nice clothes. I can still tell him, fucking working in KFC is not gonna get you that, and finding a purpose and a goal to work towards is more likely to get you that. Whatever your destination is what your destination is. But I can tell you, the tools you're picking to get to your destination, how big or small or rubbish or good, there's quicker ways and better ways to get to it. Like if you just want a Rolex and you'll be happy with Rolex, fine, whatever. I think that's a small materialistic goal. But I'll tell you, bro, if you're gonna do a shit job in KFC, you're not gonna get a Rolex.
I don't think the average people I'm around in the working environment even have a mindset that small. But with the realities
No,
of
I
the
think
big
there's mindset smaller, to be honest, from my experience.
what, they're not in a Rolex.
Not smaller, but I'd say it's less, even less ambitious than a Rolex. More time, the people I work around, they're just trying to pay their bills and go on holiday once a year. They want to go Marbella once a year. They want to pay their bills and they want to be able to pay their car finance bills and keep the fridge full, which ain't that bad, but I mean,
You can't live
it's
month to
not
month just
very
for that.
ambitious.
They probably save a bit, but you know,
But
saving
this is
doesn't
why
necessarily have to
AI
be
could be
real.
looked at as a good thing, because now AI is going to put pressure on you to say, look, if someone, look, say if the whole of London, yeah, the whole of London workforce, all their managers come to them and say, listen, in the next 5 years, you'll get replaced, figure it out. It will
Figure it
definitely make
out.
people, yeah,
They
figure it out.
might just give up tomorrow.
Well, then you deserve to fucking lose. You wasn't built for the marathon anyway. What do you mean just give up
That's a bit
tomorrow?
absurd, bro.
Giving up tomorrow is no option. Why don't people understand that? What do you mean just give up tomorrow? What, kill yourself?
That's like saying you gotta fight Terminator from the movie.
Yeah.
Fight or give up now.
Fight. I'm gonna die fighting. I'm gonna
Gee,
die
I'll
trying.
fight any man. I'm not fighting Terminator.
So what are you gonna do? Kill yourself?
I'm just running it. What are you gonna do, bro? Who fights Terminator? Who the fuck fights him?
No, but
What
I
human
get what you're
fight?
saying.
Like,
But you could look at success like a Terminator. Like no one says fighting Terminator is gonna be easy. But listen, when you're 60 years old on your deathbed, do you want to say I ran all my life from a challenge? Or do you want to say, listen, I lost every fucking time and I won a couple times, but every day I woke up and fucking fought.
no, but like I'm done with suicide missions. Remember how we always talk about back in the day, and
No,
it
but we're
was
talking about success. Success isn't a suicide mission.
no, but going up against. Do you know what? I can't even say that because we're up against the robots right now. We're actually up against AI now.
No, but I'm not being serious. Like, I'm being serious, bro.
No, I
Like,
was
you
just
could
about
look
to
at
say.
success like Terminator.
I was just about to
Yeah.
say, going against AI is a suicide mission, but then I had to realize right now we're going against them.
No,
But
but
then,
why is it a suicide
no, because
mission?
then, basically, the reason why I say that, yeah, is because eventually it gets to a stage where it's even more powerful than what it actually is now.
No, but what's your
So then
definition
it's
of a suicide mission?
trying to compete with an AI robot. Like trying to say that humanity is going to be better than robots that think faster than you and are naturally better than you. If you allow them to overpopulate themselves and be involved in everything, like you
Yeah.
said, it's going to be better at being worse for us than it's going to be
Yeah,
good.
but so
So
carve out your own lane.